It used to be my favorite show, but they made it too long already. It's pretty much about Meredith Grey, who falls in love with Derek Shepherd, get married, have a family, and then things happened. I will not spoil it for you guys, but pretty much every episode is different. Every season is different. New people come, old cast member leave, and it gets kind of boring afterwards just because I feel like right now they're just trying to make money now. It's not really like they should just stop. But that's why it's my number 10. It used to be good. Season 1 to 5. It's pretty good. Eli is about a rich school of students, and 4 students get a scholarship to attend, and they don't have the money to. So all those rich kids look down on them. And the show starts by one of the rich girls dying. Her name is Maria. She dies, and the show is pretty much just trying to figure out who killed her. And when they get to the last episode, it just gets really, really good, and you will not believe who killed her and what they did. Ozark is a show that was played out so well. It is about Marty and Wendy and their 2 kids. They moved from Chicago to Ozark after money laundering goes wrong. They move out here, and they have to pay a Mexican drug lord to keep their family safe. While all this is happening, a lot of stuff happens. The first season is really, really good. Season 2 gets even better. It's a show that you have to watch. The Haunting of Hill House. All I have to say is that I binge watched a show with my little sister in like 24 hours. And let me just tell you, up to this day, I cannot sleep alone. Episode 1 starts with you shitting your pants already. The show is about 5 kids and wife and husband. They move to this house that is supposedly so haunted, and they move here to remodel it. So they remodel houses. They move in, they start remodeling it, and right away all the kids start seeing stuff. But what they don't realize is that they are confronting the ghost of their past. You have to watch the show. The plot twist is crazy AF. Like, it's such a beautiful story, but it's so scary. But then once you get the story, it's not scary. Just watch it and thank me later. And I'm sorry if you can't sleep. Impostors is about a girl named Maddie who is a con artist. She has targeted 3 different people: Ezra, Richard, and Jules. They team up after they realize they have been scammed by the same woman who has stolen all of their money and their heart. What Maddie does not realize is that her 4th victim, Patrick, is not who he is. And this is when everything goes south for her. Narcos Mexico is about how it all started. How it started from the very, very beginning. So pretty much it's about Kiki Camarena, a DEA agent who is kidnapped by Rafa Caro Quintero because Kiki and the DEA, they burned down their weed farm, which was the biggest weed farm in the world. They burned it down. He kidnaps him, kills him, sends the DEA agencies a message to not mess with them, and that's when everything went down. It's very sad, and it's very crazy how back then they didn't really care. But Kiki was the one who changed it all for the people in Mexico. Narcos. I really don't know how to say this, but Narcos, it's literally about Pablo Escobar. His story is just freaking amazing. Like, I love Pablo Escobar. I wish I knew him. One day I'm going to go to Colombia and freaking go and visit his houses that have been destroyed. He was amazing. He is my favorite narco of all times. Just watch his story. It's the best one. The killing is about Sarah and Stefan, who are detectives for the Seattle Police Department. This show is about murder mystery. There's 4 seasons, and each season is about a murder. And they pretty much just have to figure out who did it, how, and everything. Watch it if you love murder stuff, because I do. I freaking love Breaking Bad. Breaking Bad is about Walter and Jesse. Walter is a chemistry teacher who finds out who has cancer, and it's terminal. His wife is pregnant, and he has a teen who is sick. So he needs to figure out how to make money quick and easy. So he decides to buy an RV and make it into a meth lab. He remembers one of his students, who was Jesse, and they become partners. There is 5 seasons, and let me just tell you that each season is better and better. The ending is super sad. It is so freaking sad. I cried my eyes out. Just watch it. It is the best show ever. Well, not really. Dexter. I love Dexter so much that whenever I have a boy, his name is going to be Dexter. Dexter is a blood splatter expert. He is a serial killer. He only murders the guilty. He has a sister who is also a police officer. Her name is Deborah. His adoptive father, Harry, who was also a police officer, knows that he is a serial killer from a very young age. He helped him with the tips and the skills that he needed so that he finds it so fun to do it. He enjoys doing it. He always finds new ways, and whenever he finds out that there's a serial killer out there and they killed the bodies in a different way, he needs to know how he did it. So he catches them and he needs to find out, and then he kills them, and then he throws them in the ocean, and he doesn't get caught until he does, and you won't even believe by who. It is so sad what happens, but then there's a plot twist. He has a brother who is also a serial killer, who falls in love with his sister Deborah, who are going to get married, and then you have to watch it to see what happens next.
Surprise!
Mother trucker!